Hello guys, you're welcome to this channel, and this is Adora Talks. Now, I'm very sure a lot of us have seen a trending video which has been going on for a while. Some people say it's a prank, some people say it's reality. I do not know, I'm not sure, but if you ask me, I would say it's a prank. Anyway, it's not about my opinion. It's about this couple called Odogwu and Aisha. They live in the eastern part of Nigeria and they are content creators. So Odogwu and Aisha have been having issues in their marriage for a while now, and it's quite surprising because their marriage is just barely a year old. Anyway, they've been having issues for a while on social media, with both parties always coming to bash themselves. Odogwu will come and make a video, complain about his own issues with Aisha. Aisha will in turn make a video complaining about her own issues with Odogwu. Anyway, they've been having series of gbas for some time now on social media. A lot of people have been entertained, while a lot of people are concerned genuinely about the welfare of the couple. This thing has dragged on for a while, and the main contention in this story, the bone of contention in this whole story, is that Odogwu was said to have a love child outside. In other words, someone is claiming that her child belongs to Odogwu. Well, they decided they were going to go for a DNA test to ascertain who the real father of the child is. That if the child is Odogwu's child, he was going to take care of the child. And even if the child is not his, he claimed he was still going to at least show concern concerning the child. And luckily for Odogwu, he went for the DNA test and it came out negative, which means that Odogwu is not the child's father. Now, Odogwu took to the streets and he was very excited about the result, and he just felt like it was a kind of a ploy by his enemies to rope him into something he wasn't prepared for. Well, like I said, they have both been having issues. Like, their own issues is not just something you can sum up in one day. It's been problems from both parties. But from Aisha's own side, from her own angle, a lot of people have been complaining about her attitude towards her husband, about the way she talks to the husband in public, about the way she addresses him. A lot of people have said she is very disrespectful to the husband. But surprisingly, something happened this morning. Odogwu's family members, which comprises of his sisters and aunts, stormed his house this morning, and they came all out for Aisha. Like, they came fully prepared. They were ready to drag Aisha to the mud because they claim that she has disrespected their brother severally, severely, and even disrespected Odogwu's family as a whole. And they just felt like, no, they've had enough of Aisha, that she has to be dealt with, she has to be taught a lesson or two. But unfortunately, this video was done in Igbo language. Like, they actually spoke Igbo in this video like 99.9% of the time. So if you do not understand Igbo language, I am very sorry. That is where you will be able to you might hit a brick wall there unless you get someone to interpret it for you. But the summary of this whole meeting and gathering you can see in the video is that the family, Odogwu's sisters, came all out for Aisha. They tried to reprimand her, they were shouting at her, they were advising her, they were warning her. Any and everything you can think of that can happen when a group of women gather against one woman, that was what happened today. And unfortunately, Aisha, who is known to be like a talkative, she talks, she's very outspoken. Unfortunately, or rather surprisingly, today Aisha was as calm as cold water. She didn't say a word, she didn't argue with them. She was just different from the Aisha we all know. She was just too gentle. Of course, we all know that, as in-laws now, we don't expect her to start trading words with them, especially when they are all older than her. We really don't expect it. But it was just so shocking that Aisha, whom we all know as like, the fire in the house, whom we all know as someone who has her opinion, she's very opinionated. She's someone who knows all of her rights. Is someone who doesn't like anyone to put her in her place. All of a sudden today turned a new leaf. Well, we just don't know where this whole story is going to, what happens next after this meeting. But whether you understand Igbo language or not, I would just want you to watch a little bit of this clip and see the tension that is actually going on in this house.
My aunt is no one here. Alo ko bu na Chijioke no Gijoma. Since Chijioke no tagi ko no ko won mi to bu iko. Opo se no mu nwanya ndi ozo ma ndi na ebe ali ana ko rafufa. We decide ya ko no gi since na this man. If na social media e kon ka e post yo. E kon ka e post yo. Na ko se na phone let stop mo. Simu gini na eme I wese na I ga bia ta. I fun ki I ga Ijoma ọbụlụgodị na-asị na Chijioke mụrụ nwa n'ilo Ijoma alụ ka ọ bụ ọbụlụgodị na-asị na-eziokwu alụ na-ajụ gị ajụjụ alụ ka ọ bụ denụ wee kpọrọ nwa wee bịa ịkwụrụ dịka di gị nata ịkwụrụ dị ịnọgolu n'iru ndị ahụ na-agwakasị ọnụ na-agbakasị onwe gị na gịnị mee ịchọrọ ka ịnụ from your husband ọbụlụgodị na-eziokwu ngịdị a na-abụkosiri iti m to people Ijoma ọta ndị kịta dị ka agwọ na-agụ m Ijoma asị bụ ọta ndị kịta dị ka agwọ na-agụ m my auntie agwọ na-agụ m si na abụ property checking people na abụ queen which type of queen na ego n'ebe gị iwe nwa bibulu property to the way Oh baby. Baby. Hey. Why baby? Yeah. Oh baby. I'm not Chijioke. Anthony, Biko call us there. as his family. Yes. Now when they see that DNA test,
yes,
if they say that your husband public apology,
yes.
Instead he even took pride in it.
Yes.
Because you're on social media. You must apologize. You must apologize. That's the same way that is maybe and we are watching you. We are watching you 10 years, 20 years. I am you can't submit. You can't submit. She can't submit.
You will be able to go one night, maybe you put an Igana, Johnny Gana, I feel now, how did you get out? Why am I looking at this for me? See, you have respect to your husband, man, go away, different in it. You will not see inside when I'm a man, only 5 minutes. If I wouldn't ever get back, if I ever be making a can, I'm going to go to my gas for gas. Money can sit take it down, as in to necessity, a city, madam. What's it take down? Or Zogas, or you can expect to I got back. I want to say that he respects your man, okay? Because when they can see the folk, no, material, of approach. Now, what can I do? I didn't surprise. So, Giwa, now, vacation, Fuya boy, I know. You're a disgrace to womanhood. Yes. I put it to you. She's a graduate.